Coming soon,
By hook or by crook,
a podcast about the prisoner
featuring our voices
and those of our many guests.
The headline was, "I regret to say your wedding falls square in the middle of the prisoner marathon."
Well, it does sound very science fiction-y talking about getting rid of Q, doesn't it?
And I realized I was not the only one perplexed about this show. I, was part of the status quo.
I mean, you really get a really clear narrative right from the beginning, which sets up, some great questions, which are just narratively interesting. Why does he resign? Where is he? What is this kind of all about?
Along with pop culture references from the 60s, such as Tony Hancock, Big Hand, Little Hand, Whereabouts, and things like that, there were also quotes from The Prisoner that would have been somewhere. I am not a number, I am a free man.
I grew up very much with the ITC shows, with The Saint, with Randall and Hopkirk, and before The Prisoner with Danger Man.
Someone who I knew at school knew I was a Doctor Who fan and told me that there was a show called The Prisoner and that I should check it out.
The Port Merion location gives it such an individual style and feel that hasn't dated, because it doesn't look like any particular time period or anywhere.
It lands a bit differently in 2022 than 2004, because it felt like it's no longer a TV series that's kind of got that kind of chic 60s gloss, but it feels somehow a little bit darker and grimmer all of a sudden. But that's entirely me projecting.
Overall, the arc of the character is, as they try and break him, they're using more and more extremes, and this is a combination of hallucinogens.
And I just binged it insanely. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, partner goes to bed and I'll watch one episode of something and I'm still there at 3 a.m.
I certainly know that I saw the first episode live, and I definitely saw the last episode live, because the whole country was eagerly waiting for this denouement, which obviously, as everybody knows, turned out to be an absolute complete and utter surprise and bafflement and all that kind of stuff.
I like the fact that I still don't quite understand what the hell is going on. and that there are so many different ways you can read it.
To listen to this trailer in 5.1 surround sound, and for more information about the podcast, please visit ufocast.co.uk/prisoner.
be seeing you